Good evening, everyone. I trust you guys have had a fantastic week and I hope you are all doing well. I just want to, I was on the wrong link tonight. I was on the Tuesday night link, which is why a lot of you, when you logged on tonight, saw that the host was having another meeting. So myself and 5 people were having a party over on the Tuesday night link. And I kept thinking to myself, oh my word, what did I do wrong today? Why do we have like no one on our call? So my humble apologies, a little bit of a blonde moment there. I definitely think it's a little bit of the excitement of everything that happened today. So yeah, I apologize for that. So we're quickly going to run into this. I have something special planned for you guys tonight. Hendrik Akker is asking if he can record the meeting tonight. I have made sure that our recording is on, because we have a special meeting tonight. I've changed the presentation, made a little bit of updates, chatted to my upline, who also happens to be my husband, and also to Johan during the week. And there's a couple of things that I thought that I could do better. So I've incorporated that tonight. I had a meeting with myself, Andrew Vance, yes, 100%. It was me and 5 people. So it wasn't just me. There were 5 other people that were on the wrong call as well. It wasn't just me. And then Clinton frantically comes to look for me saying, where are you? Where are you? I can't find you on the call. So, oh, what can we do? All right. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Sherry Ward or Sherry Marks or Sherry Gray. Oh, goodness me. Can't keep track of them anymore. My favorite is Sherry Marks because that's my current husband. I'll keep him for as long as I possibly can. I've been in network marketing for 7 years. And I think a lot of people look at us and they don't normally know where we come from. And let me just say that I'm not one of those people that goes, hey, my way or the highway. But I, in the last 7 years, have really learned some very valuable lessons, not just in business, but in business relationships and how to build teams and how to grow companies. I come from a marketing background. I studied law. I actually worked as a production manager for a graphic design company that did publications. So I'm pretty much one of those people that can do quite a bit of things, and that's always made me very confused about what I want to do with my life. So when I got into network marketing, into MLM, it was amazing because all of a sudden I was comfortable presenting in front of thousands of people, which I used to do presenting and training for lots of international companies. I spoke at the Junior Chamber of Commerce. I used to do debating, a little bit like my daughter Bailey, you know, somebody who's got a fire and a passion and needs to share it with people. And I knew how to do graphic design, so I can design and put pretty things together. I've taught myself how to do videos. I studied a social media course. I've done psychology. So everything that I've done in my life definitely has brought me to the point that I'm at now. But let me tell you, I still get weeks where I think to myself, what am I doing in this industry? The kind of drama that I have to deal with, for the amount of money I make, it's just not worth it. So I want to tonight start this meeting off by saying this is a positive space. This is a space where my aim and my intention is to help you, to give you as much information as you can, to choose whether you want to invest your Bitcoin with MTI or not. And I want you to get a fire lit underneath you to start taking your finances into your own hands and changing how you're doing things. Okay, so that is my intention with this presentation. I'm not going to give you all of my accolades, but you have to know that I'm one of the top earners in MTI. I am a compensation plan expert. I know what I'm doing in terms of presenting, corporate governance, and building a team. My husband, Clinton Marks, is the top earner and top builder for Mirror Trading International. Of the 33,000 members that we have in MTI, over 32,000 are in his team. So this isn't just me thumb sucking or getting excited about something. I actually know what I'm talking about. So I wanted to put that to bed and get this party started, show you what I have for you, a new improved presentation. Yes, I have already done a PDF and JPEG images of this for all of you. So I will post it. In fact, I will do that now. I will load the file onto the chat section. So if you want to go and download it from there, you are more than welcome to do that. This call is recorded and it will be made available on my YouTube channel probably tomorrow or the day after. There is the PDF for those of you that need it. And here is the JPEGs for those of you that are technologically in advance and don't want to deal with PDFs. That's also fine. Let me find that for you quick. And then we can get started. I'll post them again at the end of the presentation, just in case somebody may have missed them. Oh, it's only allowing me to do one slide at a time. Okay, so I'll post the JPEGs at the end of the meeting. Just takes too long. All right, great. So let's get started. Thank you very much for being here. I know there's a million other places that you could be, although in the lockdown, I'm sure that your efforts of where you could go and where you could be have been seriously diminished. Also, economic situations have changed a little bit since this lockdown, and it's horrible, but what can we do, right? So let's get into this very, very quickly. Mirror Trading International is an international country that has membership well over 33,000 members all across the world. I actually just signed up a good friend of mine that lives in the UK. We've got teams in Australia, India, Malaysia, West, East, and Central Africa, Nigeria, the Congo, Namibia, the US, obviously. The US is also a big part. The company is growing phenomenally fast, and it is very exciting. And with any growing company, you're going to have a couple of leaders scratching at each other, but nothing really stops the momentum. Nothing really stops the results that we've been able to achieve since we've done these Zoom calls. We have negotiated a new normal for ourselves. I'm used to doing live presentations and being able to bounce energy off each other, off people, and it's definitely an adjustment having to speak to a computer screen, just me and my Clinton and my Supermoo and my presentation room. But at the end of the day, I think that our results speak for themselves. The company has exploded in the last 4 or 5 weeks. Since we started these Zoom calls, we are jam-packed, 300 members, still waiting for Zoom to increase our capacity, by the way. But it has been such a wild ride, and I feel like we are definitely encouraging people to take their finances into their own hands, which is our exact intention. So our CEO is Jan Steinbach, very good friend of Clinton and myself. Jan started this company in April 2019, and if you meet this guy, you'll know that his intention is 100% to empower people. Jan doesn't draw a salary from the company or anything like that. He essentially started this company because he had this brilliant idea and he had a couple of partners. He got involved, built this amazing organization that provides this perfect symbiosis between a trading company, we have to do nothing to be able to trade, and this network marketing strategy that has just been unbelievable. Okay, so as it stands at the moment, we are over 33,000 members, like I said, all across the world. We've got more than 4,500 Bitcoin in trade, MTI. So MTI's pool, in other words, those 33,000 members worldwide have invested over 4,500 Bitcoin with our trading software. So I think this is pretty cool, right? Because 33,000 people can't be wrong. I mean, everybody is wildly excited about the results. And speaking of results, let's look at the last 200 days of what MTI has been able to achieve in terms of our trading results. 40% member profit, and I'll explain what that is in a second, but let me just say that if you joined MTI, you would have had over 100% profit if you joined for the last 200 trading days. Over 100% profit, guys. And that is not a future prediction. That is actually what we did, verifiable statistics of what MTI was able to do. Our average daily profit in the last 200 days of trade has been 0.5%. And let me tell you, that is amazing. That is the money, that is the Bitcoin that has gone into the pocket of every single MTI member that has been a part of the 200 days or a part of the 200 days. You know what I mean? So I'm very lucky. I have been with MTI since the start. So I have received more than that 103% straight back into Bitcoin. And with Bitcoin's price soaring the way that it has been wildly lucrative for me. So it is a legal company, a registered company here in South Africa. The results have been phenomenal. But the fact that we've crossed our T's and dotted our I's has been absolutely amazing. A lot of people come to me and they say, are you FSB regulated? Guys, let me teach you something today. Companies that deal with Bitcoin, especially in countries where Bitcoin is not considered legal tender, like here in South Africa, don't need to be FSB registered. Number one, we're not dealing with money, we're dealing with Bitcoin. Number two, we're not giving financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, thank the Pope. I am just here to show you about an opportunity. I'm not giving you any promises of what's going to happen in the future, but I can give you a very clear indication of what's happened in the past. There are no fees, no joining fees, no administration fees, no subscriptions when you join MTI. There are no exorbitant withdrawal fees. There are no limitations in terms of when you can and cannot withdraw. So this company is really something special, because if you put in 1 Bitcoin for MTI to trade for you, you're going to get the full value of your Bitcoin. Guys, if a company is charging you for withdrawals, or limiting you for withdrawals, or limiting what you can, or if packages are expiring, or anything like that, you're getting a raw deal. You need to start looking at something that is a little bit more solid, like MTI. Okay, so the trading profit, like I said, has been amazing. And then we have this optional network structure that speaks very dear to my heart. And I know there are people that don't like network marketing, and I must tell you, I don't like them very much. So maybe we can just get to a point of agreeing to disagree. Network marketing is the business of the 21st century, whether you like it or not. Yes, it is optional within MTI. No, you don't have to refer people if you don't want to. But I need to question your moral obligation to help people to make money in a safe environment. I think that we all have a moral obligation to help the people around us to improve the financial situation. But that's just me. All right, so these are some of our leaders that I wanted to highlight to you guys tonight. And I want to make it very clear that this presentation is close to my heart. It has my flair in it. I say things as they are. And these are the people that I absolutely love working with. And I just wanted to honor them tonight. Of course, we've got Clinton. Clinton's result speaks for himself. He is a top networker. I have never joined a network marketing company with Clinton where he hasn't been the top earner for at least a year, at least. He's one of the top earners, not just in network marketing, but in South Africa. He is a brilliant recruiter. And I know that he's also a little bit off the wall and a little different. But at the end of the day, Clinton's heart really is to help people and to inspire them and to leave a legacy that his children can be proud of. And being obviously the mother of his kids, I can tell you that it's really amazing to watch your husband build such huge wealth, not just for you, but for hundreds and thousands of people all across the world. It really is amazing. I know that Yuli, that's the second picture, Yuli and Joel have very much the same situation. Joel is one of the most genuine, honest, upfront, stands up for what's right, ethically in line people that I know. Joel is a leader in my team. He's actually one of the guys that I sent up into the organization. Clinton helped me a little bit with that one. But Joel and I have known each other for a couple of years. And he will tell you that he is a servant leader. He builds his teams with integrity and gusto. He's excited about network marketing. He's excited about trading. And he's a great trainer. He's got training sessions on a Saturday morning, and he's got live video presentations during the week. Check him out on Facebook, Joel Santiago. You won't be sorry. Then we've got Siri Ramana Mane. This chick is the queen of cryptocurrency. I've learned so much from her. She came into MTI a little bit broken, a bit like me, from a previous network marketing company that didn't work the way that it should. And I remember the first time I met her, I knew there was something different about her. And I didn't even care where she was in the organization. I don't even think she's in my team, but I introduced her to Clinton immediately because I knew that what she needed was a kick up the backside and somebody just to push her into working the organization and teaching people about Mirror Trading International. And she's one of our leaders. She's doing an exceptional job. And the money this woman is making is just amazing. I'm so proud of her. She speaks Afrikaans. It's unbelievable. She's really great. All the way from Bloemfontein. She'll tell you she's a village girl. Then we've got next up Vince Ward. Vince is an unbelievable leader. He comes from Durban. He's been in multiple companies. He understands business. He owns his own company. He, during the lockdown, obviously saw what was happening with business, not just here in South Africa, but all across the world, and needed to make a change. And he committed himself to Mirror Trading International. And initially, he was just a trader. He was trading and getting his percentage profit every single day and didn't have a problem with that. But as soon as his business was affected, he said to me, you know what, Sherry, I need to look at other forms of income. And since Vincent has joined our team, there has just been such a spike in excitement. Vincent has a great team in Central, Eastern, and Western Africa. And his Malaysian team is growing phenomenally fast. We're all still learning But Vince is one of those ethical guys that you want to get in touch with. He's got patience for days. He's always willing to help people, and I love that. Then we've got Charlie Ward. Charlie Ward is a personal trainer and owner of a company called Health Science here in Johannesburg. You'll see that the resemblance is a little uncanny. Why I put Charles here is because Charles is not a network marketer. He is, he's never liked network marketing. He was actually one of the youngest managers in Discam for who knows how many years. He's a job kind of guy. He's always been an 8 to 5. Had his insurance sorted by the time he was 18. You know, the oak that has his finances all in order and has to have all his ducks in a row before he makes a decision. And I saw this lockdown totally affect him in a way that I never thought possible. His income with Health Science went down by 90%. He lost a lot of his clientele, and he needed to find a new way to make money. He actually started building NTI in February this year, and he's one of our top earners now. He's not a network marketer. Yes, he invests with NTI, and that's the most valuable aspect of the company for him. But he has referred a lot of his clients to NTI, and they're making money, and he's making money, and he's one of those guys who's not a networker, but doing exceptionally well. And then finally, but definitely not limited to these people, every week I'll show a little bit of a different leaders. This guy is amazing. He actually signed me up into my first network marketing company. He's the first presentation that I ever watched. Nicholas Owusu is all the way from Ghana. This guy, his story is unbelievable. And when he agreed to join NTI, I knew I was in the right place. He is a cryptocurrency expert. He is a leadership training expert. He understands business. He understands building teams. He understands Forex. He understands cryptocurrency. Nick is one of the biggest names in cryptocurrency and in leadership training all across the world. I mean, when you meet this guy, he is unbelievable. He's also been at the top of every single network he's pretty much built. And I can just tell you that I have such a love and a respect for this man and what he's meant to me and my family. And having him and our team, in fact, him and Vince are working very closely together with a couple of our Malaysian leaders. And it has been wonderful to be reunited with them and to connect with these people that have meant so much to me. So these are some of the leaders that are very close to my heart, and I just wanted to honor them tonight. You guys are doing a phenomenal job. And let me tell you that a company is known by its leadership, you guys. That is the most important thing you will ever know. You might not like us. You might think we're a little abrasive. You know what? Tough. Put your big girl panties on. This is business. It's about changing people's lives financially, and all of us are on the same page, and that's what excites me. So let's get very quickly into what NTI has to offer, okay? I'm going to try and run through this as quickly as I can. NTI offers a trading opportunity for you without you having to trade yourself stupid in order to make money, okay? So there is no requirement to earn your daily trading profit. Once you sign up and you fund your account with your Bitcoin, NTI starts trading for you immediately with our artificial intelligence state-of-the-art software that is specifically and exclusively contracted to NTI. You literally just have to sign up, fund your account, and you start trading the following day. It's that simple. Now, at the moment, we are trading with over 4,000 Bitcoin every single day, with between 5 and 8% a day being risked in trade. And every day we are yielding a result, a profit. Okay, now that profit that we are generating gets divided in the following ways. 10% of the profit goes to NTI. They use this for administration fees, for referral fees, running the company system upgrades, that kind of thing. The traders take 25% of the profit. They're doing all the work, okay? They're actually doing the trading. So they get 25% of whatever they make in profit. The binary, which is the MLM structure, we give that 20%. And people say, why do you even have a network marketing strategy? Let me tell you, you are here because of network marketing. Even if you don't like it, you are here. Some of these old women that are complaining that they don't like MLM, why are you here? How did you get here? You got here because someone referred you. Somebody helped you into the organization. There are some leaders that don't like network marketing. And I think to myself, goodness me, how can you say that? You got introduced to the opportunity of trading with NTI through network marketing, guys. All of us are here because of MLM. So 20% of our profits go into the binary structure. And that is to obviously pay for our people that are building the organization, people that are marketing and growing it as quickly as they can. We've got leadership bonuses. 5% of the profits go towards leadership bonuses to really encourage our leaders to be good leaders, to be able to help their downlines, and to be incentivized so that we can perpetuate the kind of behavior that we want our leaders to exhibit, and to build a culture of our leaders being remunerated for actually helping their downline. And then, of course, you the member, you get 40%. So let me just say, you get the lion's share of the profit, but you're doing very least of the work, guys. You have signed up, you funded your account, and you're making 40% of the profit that gets done for you every single day. Now, that profit gets added to your account every single day. You can watch your Bitcoin grow. And what's exciting is, again, you don't have to do anything to qualify for the trading income. You don't have to refer anyone. You've got to do nothing. All you've got to do to be able to benefit from the daily trading profit that MTI has made is to sign up, fund your account, and watch your Bitcoin grow. It's as simple as that, okay? So just quickly wanted to break this down for you. MTI takes 10% of the profits. That's for referral and administration costs, and the referral fees are paid weekly, once off a week in arrears, okay? So if you're getting referral fees, you get paid weekly, 7 days after the person signed up. The traders are getting 25%, and they take that 25% daily. The binary system, this gets calculated weekly, but volumes in the binary system are not flushed because the capital is never touched with MTI. Your capital is not being used to pay someone else. You put into Bitcoin, your Bitcoin is in trade, and you can withdraw and take that Bitcoin out whenever you like, guys, whenever you like. Okay, so capital is never touched, okay? It's only ever touched when it's traded. So the binary system is paid weekly, again, a week in arrears, and you have to qualify for binary earnings, and we're going to talk about that in a second. Then you've got the leadership bonuses. These are also paid weekly, P1 and P2. They're also paid a week in arrears, and you've got to qualify for these as well. And then you as a member, you get paid daily, 40% of all profits that get generation. There is no requirement to qualify. You make that by virtue of being a member with MTI. Okay, so the Bitcoin situation with MTI are as follows. We use MTI to trade. It is our baseline currency for income. Why? Well, because everything else is uncivilized, you guys. Bitcoin has shown massive momentum since its inception in 2008. So we are a Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out company. When you invest with MTI, you've got to buy Bitcoin and then put it into MTI. When you want to withdraw, you take the Bitcoin out and you sell it, and you put the rand or the dollar or the pound or whatever, you put into your bank account, okay? This is very important. Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. Why are we using Bitcoin? Well, did you know that Bitcoin has recorded a 390% growth on average per year since 2008? Show me any other currency, investment, business, any liquid asset, any finance that can show that kind of consistency and that kind of growth. Yeah, sure, in months you might be up and down, weeks up and down, but if you look at the bigger picture of Bitcoin, the story is magnificent. It is unbelievable what has been able to achieve with this digital currency that is decentralized and not owned by anyone. Okay, Bitcoin, if the internet was a country, Bitcoin would be its financial unit. I mean, it's pretty cool, right? So what does the future look like for Bitcoin? Well, look, we can't tell you, we can't say Bitcoin will grow by this much because we don't control Bitcoin, but I can tell you that the halving coming up in the next 5 days is going to be unequivocally one of the biggest things that has happened in Bitcoin's history. If you haven't signed up, bought Bitcoin, or gotten involved with MTI, you want to do it now, guys. There's never been a better time to get Bitcoin and put it into MTI. I've spent this whole week phoning my friends and family that haven't been involved yet and really pushing them, saying, listen, you've got to get involved. You have to. Just to give you a little bit of an idea, I've done a little bit of information on Bitcoin, right? And you can see at the bottom of the slide here that says, since April last year, Bitcoin has gained 54.5% in value. I just want you to let that sink in. I want you to consider what your salary was in April 2019. I want you to consider what your company's income was in 2019 April. And if it is not 54% less than what it is now, then you need to do something different. Bitcoin's growth since March this year, in other words, Bitcoin's growth in the last month has been 29.5%. And these are taken on the figures of today, guys. I literally did this presentation this afternoon. Bitcoin's growth in the last week has been 7.4%. As our economy here in South Africa has lost billions of rands, Bitcoin has gained 7.4% in just the last week and 29.5% in the last month. This is why we use Bitcoin. Because if we were to use any other fiat currency, can you even imagine? Go and ask the people in Zim and in Greece what happens when a government doesn't have enough money to back up their currency. It starts getting really, really wild. So in the last 200 days of trading, like I showed you before, I want you to think what we have experienced as MTI members in the last 200 days. Firstly, we've had that 103%. That's the 40% profit in our pockets that we've had experienced. Our daily trading profit has been 0.51%. Now listen, these results are phenomenal, but they are no indication of what's going to happen in the future. So please don't quote me as saying that MTI guarantees you 0.5% a day, because we don't do that. I'm just telling you what we have done in the last 200 days of active trade. Remember, company only trades during weekdays. Like tomorrow, we don't have any trading because it's a public holiday here in South Africa. But at the end of the day, these are our results. This is what we've done. And these are the historic results for Bitcoin. So we've had no negative trading days since our inception in August 2019. And our past results is no indication of our future results, obviously. So I need to give you that little disclaimer. But you cannot deny the mathematics. You can't deny the numbers. It's so exciting. I mean, I love this. So this is a little graph that I've just done since the last week in February until the first week in May of our weekly trading profits. You'll see that our results are perhaps conservative. I get that, but they've been consistent. Show me any other company that can show you this kind of consistent growth and this kind of consistent profit for their members. This is the membership earning potential per week, okay? And through a lockdown and through a worldwide global economic crash, show me a company that can do that. Show me a company that can adjust to new modes of getting the word out there. Presenters that can go from live presentations to these presentations that we do on a Tuesday and a Thursday night. Training that we can conduct online. All of a sudden, our entire business model has changed, and yet our profits have remained consistent. I love that. So for me, this company really has answered the questions and ticked the boxes of what is possible with a trading company. You'd speak to anybody about trading, these kind of results are unheard of, and we are very proud of what we've been able to achieve. That's why we're obviously so passionate about it. So the ways to earn an NTI, I just want to recap them for you quickly. The first one is the trading. You earn your daily trading profit every single day. There's no requirement. Second is the referral fees. If you refer somebody, it is your moral obligation to help someone else to make money. When you refer them, the company pays you 10%. That money does not come from the person that you've signed up's capital, guys. So I signed up Clinton for Bitcoin, let's say $1,000, just to make the maths easy, right? The company doesn't take the $100 from Clinton. They pay me from the 10% profit generated the week before, and Clinton has his full $1,000 in trade. Okay, so the referral fees come from the 10% of profit generated the week before in the trading amounts, okay? Your requirement to earn referral fees, guys, and this is official as of today, is a minimum Bitcoin value of $100. If you do not have $100 in your account, you are not entitled to any income with MTI's optional network marketing program, okay? Binary commissions. 20% of the profit is divided proportionately weekly. Again, there are requirements. You'll see here quickly, you need to have a minimum of 100 Bitcoin. You need to have 2 personal referrals, 1 left leg, 1 right leg, and they need to have a minimum of $100 as well. The leadership bonuses, this gets derived from 5% of the profit that was generated from trading the week before. And here, your Bitcoin value in your trading account, your personal account needs to be over $200. And everybody that is included in the inclusion of you earning the leadership bonus needs to have $200 as well. So this is why I always say, don't bother with anything less than 200, guys. The only thing you're going to have is regret. I can guarantee you, every single person that signed up with $100 200 trading days ago will tell you that they regret not starting with $200, because obviously they'd have double the amount of income that they would have had. Okay, so it's really important. Then you've got, like I said, the P2 bonuses. We'll go into those in a second or two, but these are the actual income streams with MTI. The ones you don't have to do anything for is trading, that you get every day. The rest are part of our optional MLM program, but like I said, you do have an obligation to help the people around you to make some money. So let me explain this binary to you, right? So this is how it happens. Everybody that signs up into the organization that signs up with at least their $100 minimum investment, right? They get a place in this binary. Now the binary is like a company register. As the company grows, everybody gets placed into this binary 2 by 2. So in this organization, you'll see Sam is at the top of this binary. He signed a Bluvo, he put it on his left leg, and then Sam signed you up, okay? When Sam signs up his third person, in this picture it's Jack, he cannot grow a third leg, so he placed Jack underneath you. Then he signs up William. He can't grow a third or a fourth leg, so he places William under Jack. Now Jack and William are your spillover because you didn't sign them up. Sam did, so Sam got the referral fee. But you are going to benefit from Jack and William's volume because they are underneath you in the binary. Now this system grows naturally and it grows quickly. We've grown to, like I said, over almost 34,000 members in less than a year. So it's really exciting what a binary structure can do for a company's growth. Now, what the company does is at the end of every week, they add up all the Bitcoin invested on your left leg and all the Bitcoin invested on your right leg. And then they pay you proportionately to the size of your weaker leg. I'll show you the formula in a second. Every single week, you'll earn a binary income, okay? Your personal investment determines how deep you earn in this binary income. On the left, you'll see here, if you've got $200 invested, you earn 10 levels deep. If you've got $1,000 invested, you earn 20 levels deep. 5,000, 30 levels. 10,000 infinity levels. But let me just tell you before you start freaking out because you don't have $5,000, okay? $200 and 10 levels. I have got somebody in my organization that has over 10 Bitcoin in their weaker leg, and she hasn't reached the full potential of her 10 levels yet. Okay, so 10 levels is over 1,000 people. Don't stress about it. Your trading balance is going to grow anyway because we're trading every single day. And if you have referral fees, you can stick them back in there. You can add to your investment amount whenever you like. That's not something to stress about, but I feel one of my leaders actually brought it up to me this week that they feel it is important that we tell people about this. So I've decided to include it in my presentation for you. So I just wanted to show you here that your weaker leg is going to grow, your stronger leg is going to grow, and you're not just going to earn from your own efforts. You're going to earn from your uplines efforts, you're going to earn from your downlines effort. It's a cohesive, everybody working together. Binary structures are proven to be the most effective network marketing compensation elements in the world. These are the most lucrative, they pay out the most. It is the best way to create a second income for yourself. Now, the formula for earning binary income, I never thought this was necessary, but I'm gonna put it here so you can go and work it out yourself. It takes your weaker leg volume and they divide it by the total weaker leg volumes of all the binary qualified members. Okay, so they figure out what piece of the pie you are entitled to. And then they take the 20% weekly trading profit and they multiply that percent, and that's how they decide how much your binary bonus is. So I did a back office training on Tuesday, much to the disgust of many of the hyena wimps and tunnies. Woo, woo, Sherry showed her binary. Can we all just relax? It was a training, guys. It's literally to show you what is possible with this business. I wanted to show you where I came from. I didn't actively build this business. I didn't recruit 1 million people. Yes, I'm working. Yes, I'm doing presentations. Yes, it's easy for me because I am a network marketer. But if I can do it, anyone can do it. It is a simple company to build, and I'm excited. So here you can work out your binary income every week. What you must remember, though, is that your weaker volume varies. So people are going to withdraw, new people are going to join. It's going to be difficult to work that out, right? And the total weekly leg volume binary of everybody that's qualified, that's going to vary every week as well. And then the 20% weekly trading profits are going to vary. Mostly they're going to be more because our membership is more and the amount of Bitcoin we're trading is more and the profits are relatively consistent. But this is going to change every week. But what I've experienced is that my binary income has consistently gone up since I've been with the company since April. And I think most people in the organization will give you more or less the same testimonial. So the leadership bonuses, let's go into them very quickly. I wanted to clear this up because I think there's lots of confusion around it. The leadership bonuses look like this. Step one, when you join MTI, is that you've got to get yourself binary qualified. Now, binary qualification means that you have at least $100 invested with the company worth of Bitcoin and that you've signed up 2 people, one left leg, one right leg. It doesn't matter where those people are in your binary. So they could be 200 levels underneath you, it doesn't matter, just as long as you've got a personal referral, a PR, in the left leg and one in the right leg. So you'll see here, this is you, that little block that says you, that's you, okay? You signed out your personal referral, you put it on the left leg. Then you got a spillover maybe from your upline. But now you sign on your second personal referral and they go under the spillover. You are still binary qualified, guys. This is what binary qualification looks like. All the people in this equation have to have at least $100 of Bitcoin in their account. Then you're binary qualified. Then you earn binary income every week. Now, the volume for binary income isn't flushed, guys, remember, because the capital stays in the account. And every week, that capital is traded again, and it yields a new profit. So it's not a question of where you have this binary system and every week you start on zero. No, it's actually compounded. Most people are letting their trading income compound, so your weaker leg is growing with that trading volume every single week as well. It really is amazing, and the math starts getting really exciting. So the second step in the leadership bonus is as follows. Here we have the original structure of you with your 2 personal referrals. Now your second personal referral goes and has themselves binary qualified. So you can see that their PR2 has signed up 2 people. One left leg, one right leg. They referred them personally. So it means that PR2 is now binary qualified. As soon as you have a frontline, somebody that you personally enrolled that is binary qualified, then you earn a share in the P1 leadership bonus. And you can have as many people that are binary qualified to earn as many P1 shares as you like. And it doesn't matter where they are in your binary structure. So you'll see here, as your downline becomes binary qualified, someone that you personally enrolled, you immediately earn 1 P1 share. Now, as soon as PR1, the first person you signed up, as soon as they become binary qualified, then you'll earn a P1 share of them as well. It's important to note that these P1 shares are valid for 8 weeks, guys. So it's not an indefinite income, but you do earn your shares for 8 weeks. Now, how does this work? The company takes 2.5% of the profit that was generated the week before, and they divide them equally amongst all of the shares that was earned. So if you earned 5 shares, then you will earn 5 individual shares value. Okay, very, very cool for 8 weeks. This is pretty cool. It's been a great income source for a lot of people. Last time I checked, I think there was 2,800 shares in the P1 leadership bonus pool earned, and that's pretty cool. Now, the 2.5% might not sound like a lot of money. It is a truckload of money, you guys, because 4,500 Bitcoin is being traded, of which we are making on average, let's say 1.5% a day, and 2.5% of that gets put into this P1 leadership bonus pool. It's actually crazy money. It's amazing. And you can go and check the value of these in your back office. Now, the second step is, once you are P1 qualified, right, is to help the people that you've introduced to the company to become P1 qualified. So you'll see the same structure again. Now your PR2 person has gone and they've helped their first recruit to become binary qualified. So you'll see at the bottom of the screen, PR 1.1, PR2 1.1 is now binary qualified because they have referred 2 people to the organization. So as you get a second level person binary qualified, it means that your first level referral, in this case PR2, is now earning P1. So the order is like this: binary qualification, P1, P2, and they follow on one another. So if you sign somebody up, they become binary qualified, you earn P1. You sign somebody up, they become P1 qualified, you earn P2. It's that simple. And as PR1 grows as organization, this can happen at any time. It doesn't matter when they sign up, doesn't matter where it is in your binary structure. It's all about binary qualification. Sign up, find 2, duplicate. So on the left, you'll see there, when this person becomes binary qualified, you earn another P1 share. And they can overlap, guys. And then when they qualify P1, then you earn the P2 off their weaker leg. So how the P2 gets calculated is they see what portion does your direct weaker leg form of all the weaker legs in the company, and then they match that check and they pay that to you every week. This income stream is indefinite, guys. So how do you get the most out of this income stream? Help your downline to build their weaker leg, because the stronger their weaker leg, the bigger your slice of the 2.5% of the profit's going to be. Okay, that's a little information there that you want to write down and go and listen to over and over and over again, because when you grab that and you understand that, then this compensation plan gets blown wide open. It's actually very exciting. So these are the things that you need to take note of. Your Bitcoin is only ever touched when it's traded. If people are coming to you with other network marketing companies, these are the things, or trading companies, these are the things you want to ask them. When is my capital touched? Is my capital used to pay someone else? Because as soon as you are using Peter's Bitcoin to pay Paul, you've got a pyramid scheme, guys. That's illegal. All right, so we don't have that situation in MTI. We don't use one person to pay the other person's money. Everything that gets paid out in MTI is as a result of the profit that was yielded, and we're 100% clear and transparent on what we have achieved in terms of profit in trading. All payouts are from profits generated. It is not from recruiting, guys. We don't make money from recruiting. Even referral fees are paid out from profits. So again, very important. New members are not necessary for the current members to earn trades or network. Okay, this is very important. If you are a new member here tonight, please don't feel any pressure to sign up, guys. This is a decision you have to make about your finances. MTI, if they have to close their doors today and not have any new members join the company, we will still be wildly profitable every single day. Okay, so it's not about new members. It's about actually harnessing what we have. That's essentially what's important with a company. The Bitcoin is generated through trading, not recruiting. I touched on that. Your daily trading profit is automatically compounded every day. You don't have to click a button or push a button or move something from here to there. It is automatically traded, and you can withdraw whenever you like. Please remember that like with the trading on Saturdays and Sundays, our company doesn't trade. So withdrawals on Saturdays and Sundays might take a little bit longer. We do say 48 hours. My experience, however, has been within 24 hours, I normally have my Bitcoin in my wallet, not a problem. So there's no limitations on what you can draw or anything like that. There's no red tape, there's no exorbitant fees, and I think that's important. You need to have access to your withdrawal. That's important. And then finally, there's no earning limit on trades. There's no cap on what you can earn on the trading. However, there is a cap on binary income of 75,000 US for the week. So try and budget on that. I know it's going to be tough, but make a plan. All right. Your daily trading profit is automatically added, like we spoke to. You get your 10% referral fee when you refer somebody. The leadership bonuses are paid out weekly. There are requirements for those. You get paid your binary once a week. There's requirements for that as well. So I just quickly wanted to recap all of that for you. At the end of the day, however, I want to leave you guys with this. If I learned anything this week, is that we see the world as we are. If you're going to be grumpy and complaining about everything, you're going to have to go and have a look, dude, because somewhere there's something that's not working the way that it should. Lashing out at people that are doing exceptionally well and people that are loving life and people that are earning great money with MTI is not going to make you any richer. The only thing that's going to get you closer to your goal is if you put your head down, keep your mouth closed, and build the organization. That is the best advice I can give you. Get your vision board in line, decide what you want to do for your kids in the future. And even if you don't want to build the MLM, that's fine too. Then work on a way to earn from the trading. Increase your trading amount with MTI so that you can get those wonderful results that they are getting. And take control of your financial future, because you can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. For me, the company has been phenomenal. For my family, for my husband, it's changed our lives. And I can give you testimonials from here till kingdom come from people that absolutely love this organization. And a lot of them are on these calls tonight. So I love MTI. I love what the company is doing. I love that I get to work closely with Johan. I love that Clinton is doing exceptionally well and that we've got access to these people all the time. And I think there's a couple of really great positive changes that are coming into the company in the next couple of days and weeks that you guys are going to love seeing. And yeah, there's definitely no better place to be than with MTI. So what we're going to do is, I always do this. I allow 10 to 15 minutes for questions and answers. So I'm going to head on over to the chat section. If you've got any questions, you are welcome to go and have a look at the chat section and send them to me, and I will go through them. George saying, hi Sherry, could I please provide the slideshow to download? Absolutely, George. I make everything available for you guys. So here we go. Let me just quickly upload it again. You can scroll up and check. I did put it up there as well. Is there an app? Jeff Backett is asking if there's an app coming soon for Android. Yes, there is. I'm so excited. Yeah, MTI is going to have an app very, very soon. We're definitely working on that. Dom is saying he will need the Zoom presentation after the meeting. I will download it and upload it to my YouTube channel, and you can share it far and wide with as many people as you like. An app for iOS. Oh, I suppose we've got to deal with the iPhone people as well. Yes, we'll definitely have an app for iOS as well. Can the Telegram link be put into the back office? Bix Vessels is asking. Absolutely, Bix. I have been asking for this for a while. We are busy with a couple of changes in the back office at the moment. You're going to see a jazzed up website and all sorts of stuff. So yes, the Telegram link is going to be in the back office. We're going to have a quick opportunity video in the back office, and we're going to include a limited view of live trades being done in the back office on our actual account. So I think that's pretty cool. Let me see any other questions here. I fund my account on Sunday. Oh, sorry, too many questions and I missed that one. I funded my account on Sunday. Will I get trading bonuses on Monday? Yes, it depends on what time that payment gets allocated, but definitely on Tuesday. Awesome, thanks you, Rock. May I use my own YouTube channel to build my network? Jeff Backett, go for it. Build your brand, be bold, be brave. You know, don't look at me as being, I'm just a member. I'm just a member with MTI. I've chosen to take my financial situation in my own hands, and I suggest you guys do the same. As long as you are representing the company in a true and honest way, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to do that. Laurie Spinar, oh, I know that name. The downloads do not show here. Can we get them from elsewhere? Let me quickly think of a quick way of where I can get them. I'm going to post them on the Telegram group. Okay. Can you put that PDF on the Telegram group, quick? Okay, Clinton's going to put the PDF on the Telegram group as well, and we'll put the JPEGs there too. If you're not on the Telegram group, you can message me or your upline to get onto the Telegram, and we can get it from there. Okay. Hi, Sherry. Would you please be so kind to recap regarding the level if you have 5,000 or more? Okay. Your personal investment in the binary system determines how deep you earn. So if you've got $200 invested, your weaker leg is 10 levels deep calculated. Okay, so that's important to note. And then as your income and your trading capital grows, you earn deeper into the binary. So you'll see if you go onto your back office, it'll show you under each leg. So your weaker leg will have a little thing that says you're qualified for 10 levels or 20 levels or 30 levels or infinite levels. And it will show you the value of the qualified Bitcoin that you can earn on for the week. So if you go into your back office, check your weaker leg on your dashboard. It shows you there exactly. And then you'll see, you know, if there's maybe 30 Bitcoin in your weaker leg and you're only earning off 20, then it might be worth it now to upgrade and put a little bit more money in your account. Remember, you don't lose any funds that you put into MTI. It's just that more's trading for you, which means your profit is up as well. It's all about just making sure that the guys that are earning from the network are also investing in the trading. That's all there is to it. I mean, how would it be if Clinton is the top earner in the MLM for MTI, but he's not the top investor? That to me is shady. So Clinton is one of the top investors and one of the top earners. And I think that's important, that you are invested in the company that you're telling people about. A vote that is saying, great info, highly appreciated. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I can do with a little bit of positive feedback these days. Jacques, I'll put that PDF on the Telegram group. What is MTI's plan for Nigeria? Dom, what is your plan for MTI in Nigeria? We didn't have a plan for South Africa. I took that plan into my own hands and started building. I'm building in Western, Eastern, and Central Africa at the moment. Take Nigeria and run with it. There's a massive market. There's a couple people that want to grow there. You become the leader for Nigeria. Does P1 shares get allocated on specific days? I have the following as of this morning. Yeah, they're normally allocated during that day. So you'll see that the system actually will update. Yeah, it will happen before Saturday, so don't stress. Everything does zero out before the end of the week, so don't worry. I don't mean the volume zero out, but they do add up before the end of the week. If by Friday it hasn't happened, then we need to send an email to support to get that sorted. But we had a glitch on my account on Tuesday, actually, which some of our very, very woke members picked up, and I've got some feedback for you guys on that 80%, by the way. So if there is a bit of a problem, just email support and they can sort that out for you very quickly. Yes. Okay, Musa's saying he liked the presentation. I'm glad you liked it. Brent says, you mentioned something that is happening in the next 5 days that is more important to get on board before it's too late. Is there time? Brent, sorry, I know that I went very fast tonight. I was motoring through this to try and get all the information in there. The halving, Bitcoin halving. Guys, if you have not Googled or done any background checks on Bitcoin halving, you need to go and do that, because typically Bitcoin's value soars after that. So you want to get your hands on Bitcoin in the next couple of days. Somebody's asking, hi Sherry, please elaborate on how the blockchain works. My upline did it for me, so I don't know yet how it works. Blockchain is a wallet. It's a wallet that holds Bitcoin. It is completely independent from MTI. MTI has nothing to do with Luno, Altcoin Trader, Coinbase, or blockchain, guys. We are separate, but those are places where you can hold or buy Bitcoin from. So you need to go and do a little bit of research, but let me tell you that Bitcoin exchanges and Bitcoin wallets are easier to use than South African banking apps, I must tell you. For me to buy and sell Bitcoin is easier than for me to do an EFT. We bought a car today. Let me tell you, my biggest problem was paying the dealership. I actually said to the guy that owns the dealership, I said, do you not accept Bitcoin? Because honestly, how are we going to do this? Bitcoin is safe and fast and effective, and if you want to send Bitcoin, you click the send button. If you want to get Bitcoin, you can click on the receive button. It's very, very simple. What is the name? Cornell Erasmus. What is the name of my YouTube channel? Oh, that's on my maiden name, Sherry Ward. You guys can go and look for it. Oh, Monica has given you the YouTube channel link. This woman is amazing. She helps me at every presentation. I really need to meet her. Very, very good. Do we have Afrikaans presentations and what are the link? Katlego. Nee, ons nog nie Afrikaanse voorleggings nie, maar ek is heel bereid om hulle te doen. CD kan ook Afrikaans praat. So ons is meer as gewillig om een by mekaar te sit vir al ons Afrikaanse mensies reg oor die wêreld. Ek weet daar's 'n paar expats wat ook Afrikaans nog wil hoor in die trading en in die ML netwerkbemarkingssfeer, as jy dit so wil noem. En ek is trots Afrikaans. So ja, dis dalk my werk vir die naweek om 'n Afrikaanse presentation by mekaar te sit vir julle. But yeah, I'll work on that. Don't stress. George is asking, can we see live trading? George, not yet, but there will be limited view of live trading in your back office. Obviously, you're never going to see the full picture because that's our software. We'd be giving away our product. We're not going to be doing that anytime soon. So you'll never have a full view, but you do get a full statement of every trade that was done on your account with a transaction ID and a timestamp. And you can go and look as far back as you want to in terms of what we've been able to achieve in terms of the trading. Bix has put on the Telegram group link. That's awesome. Dankie, Bix. I think that's awesome. George says he's received the PDFs on Telegram. Thank you, George. I appreciate the heads up. Paul from Durban. Hi, Paul. I'm actually from Durban. I want to move back to Durban like yesterday. Question. When we add additional funds to our accounts, do these funds go into our trading account right away, or do we have to move it manually into trading? No, it goes into your trading account automatically. You don't have to move anything. Do we earn on funds moved from peer to peer within the MTI system? Yes, you earn trading value of monies moved from person to person, but you do not get referral fees because referral fees would have already been paid out for that money. So if I sign up Clinton, I earn a referral fee of him. If he does a P2P transfer to sign somebody else up, we're now paying referral fees on the same investment twice. So no, if you do P2P, you don't get referral income, but whoever's got the money in their trading account, that's the person who's going to earn daily trading profit. I hope that answers your question. Desiree is asking if I'm going to be doing a marketing presentation again. I actually have the results for our winners from our social media challenge from last week. I will do and help with some marketing challenges. Maybe what we can do is I promised you guys a blog challenge because I think that's something that provides a lot of information. It takes a little bit of research. It's quite a process, but wow, blogging can just create such great traction for us, and it's great for the company as well. So I'll put together a blogging training for us and social media again soon. Oh, thank you for saying the presentation's good, guys. I really appreciate it. Dean's talking about the halving. Yes. Yeah, the halving is going to be amazing. Am I going to do a demo on my back office? Where is that? Who asked that? Jared Pillay is asking, am I going to do a demo on my back office? So let me just tell you what happened after I did the training on Tuesday. My intention with showing you guys a back office on Tuesday was to firstly show you where you can get all the reports. Our client service and our upline teams are inundated with calls for things that are actually in your back office already. People ask me about YouTube videos, they're in your back office. People ask me, how do I withdraw? It's in your back office. People ask me, where can I view my income? It's in your back office. So my intention on Tuesday night was to show you guys the back office. So yes, I went into Bailey's account. She wasn't binary qualified, so I showed you my back office. And there were a couple really anal old people that went around and said that I am flaunting my income and that I am bending the rules to my own needs, which I found very amusing. And for a second or two, I thought about actually just completely stopping presentations because, guys, I do these to help people. That's my heart. I show you my income because I am a normal person. I'm a normal Emma. I'm a normal mom. I've got 2 children. I have stretch marks. My husband and I fight about him leaving the coffee out. We're normal bloody people. And we've been able to get amazing results. That's why I showed you. Do we work hard? Absolutely we do. Can you achieve what we've achieved? Yes, you can. But you need to work at it. So, yes, I showed my back office. It wasn't to entice anyone to sign up. It was a training session, number 1. And number 2, it was really to help people to find the information that they were looking for. The results that we've had with these Zoom calls that we've done has been phenomenal. So I'm going to show you guys the answer of what happened with that 80% because that was a big question on Tuesday. There was actually a glitch on my back office, which I wouldn't have found had I not done the training. And yeah, I'll show you guys what that looks like in a minute or two. I think it's important. So I'm not going to do a full back office training, but I'll show you.